welcome back to another New York Got Game live Knicks watch party. We're here for Game 6. We didn't think we were going to be because the Knicks did not win Game 5. But your boy Dexter Henry here with my guy Brian Fonseca and our special guest, my good friend, Kavitha Davidson. Fantastic freelance journalist. You can catch her hosting Sportly and also sometimes on WFAN. How you doing, Kavitha?
I'm doing all right, Dex. Thank you for having me. Brian, it's so good to finally meet you in person.
Yes, absolutely. Likewise.
What's good here is we brought friends here because you're good friends with Doug, which I actually didn't know. Doug was our first guest here during the playoffs, and I didn't know you guys were cool.
You know, it's one of those things where if you gather a group of 5 native New Yorkers, 2 of them somehow know each other in some way. That's a real thing, right?
Yeah.
Doug and I mean, you guys had wonderful things, and I appreciate it when Doug was here for Game 1. Doug and I have known each other since high school, went to college together. Like, his band played my 21st birthday.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
wow.
no, like, it's a whole, like, we go back.
You know what? I got to give somebody credit in the chat. The Dad Adventure Podcast. He said he would come back. He's a Pistons fan. You know what, Dad Adventure Podcast? Salute to you.
Respect, honestly.
You came here and you showed up early. You were talking last game. You said it was going to be Detroit basketball. It does not look like that right now.
Still early.
And it's still early. You said my Pistons have got to settle down. Once we settle down, the game will be back to normal. What is normal, sir? I'd like to know what normal is. Does someone know what normal is for you?
Normal in this series has just been a rock fight every game. So.
This is true. But I got to give him credit. He showed up and he showed up early. He didn't show up late. He's here early. So we appreciate you watching. Because I've been to Little Caesars Arena. Very nice arena. Completely different crowd. I went to a Red Wings game and a Pistons game on back-to-back
Completely different
nights.
crowd, I'm sure.
The crowd looks completely different.
Yeah.
Trust me. It looks like what you think.
Not a good possession.
He said I'm a white guy, and even I know that this is Big Sean's turf.
That's my type of humor.
I hear you.
And one of my friends, what do you say, frying pan hands?
I like frying pan hands is better than stone hands. You should get stone hands, frying pan hands.
Shout out to Ethan Fedita for frying pan hands.
Kavitha, where are you on this whole 100 random men versus a gorilla conversation? Because I think there's a lot of nonsense. I feel people are disrespecting the gorilla.
They are 100% disrepecting the gorilla.
Absolutely disrespectful. Like,
use 40 as bait, basically, right?
that's
Listen.
Damn. Human bait for a gorilla.
I could also pick out like who I wouldn't mind being bait. But we can save that for another. We're not doing that. We're not doing that here.
Ooh! Wow.
How many threes does Beasley have in this half?
3, I think.
All in this quarter, I believe, too.
I have no data or anything to back this up, but the whole play through it thing I think can work. I have not seen it work under Thibs' management. I just have
it doesn't work for
every
him.
single time I have been like, you need to stop the bleeding, and he has it, and it's just bled further.
Did we need another Final Destination?
We don't need this many horror films. We don't need all these scary ass. Like, I get it. The apocalypse is near. Like it's we've never had.
You got information on that?
You know, I mean, just
Where's that parlay?
Look around.
What's the odds on the apocalypse by 2030?
Do you remember when the apocalypse was supposed to happen in 2012?
Yes, I remember that.
I worked for the Huffington Post at the time, and we threw an end of the world party just as an excuse to throw a
On what
party.
day? Do you remember?
On whatever day it was supposed to, like.
Oh yeah, because it was an actual day. It was like in June.
There was a movie that came out called 2012 about this.
Right,
I mean, look.
right.
To be fair, we were 8 years off, so he didn't look in control from the moment he got it.
Taking a shot at the end of the half.
Oh,
of
wow.
course. 6 threes in the half. Of course, Beasley hit today. As soon as I knew it.
6 threes?
6
I
threes.
think that is.
It's 6 threes.
Look at
of course. Tips is like,
Yeah.
you gotta be kidding me.
You know?
It was all good just a quarter ago.
I know.
It was all good just a quarter ago. Now it's not.
Now I'm back to being frustrated. Come on.
Big 3. Knicks up 7 with 8
First time
minutes to
out.
go.
Pistons.
Yeah, Knicks have had a strong start. First 4 minutes were very important. I called him a veteran reporter, and he's like, "You trying to call me old?"
No.
I'm like, "No."
Okay, we are old now, so we don't understand when other people think that we're calling them old.
True.
Right?
I think, you know what, Clinton, that's what happened here. I was not understanding that. I think that's what it is. So you just say it. You're just like, "Oh, I'm here in the company." I get it. Roberto Rodriguez says, "Season just means you should know better." It's kind of right. It's kind of right. Oh!
Let's go.
Look at Mikal. This is a
All right.
Mikal Bridges quarter. This is his playoff moment. I said he needed one.
This is his
might be
playoff
his
moment for sure.
This is a Mikal Bridges
He's got to
quarter,
continue
folks.
to drive.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with another big three. Oh, man. He's been great in this quarter. Josh Hart.
Shout out to Tibbs, I guess. I mean,
You guess. Tibbs being malleable. Look at that. You know what you did here. This is a foul, sir. Sir, sir, what are we talking about? This is a foul. Come on, man. And it's a good foul. You should try to wrap
That is that
Jeremy.
right?
But then he looks confused, like, why'd you call it on me? Your arm was over his arm. What are we talking about?
And he's gonna get his own
wow.
rebound.
And score!
Beautiful.
wow.
Wow.
That's awful
Come on.
for Detroit.
Awful for Detroit. There were like two guys there.
That was
and nobody got
such
the ball.
good defense. Also bad offense.
The Knicks offense
No,
is just,
and now it's just.
Oh boy.
and the crowd is
Another
into it.
photo finish.
Ah!
Unbelievable.
No.
That right there is the perfect.
Yep.
That's perfect.
Yep.
That's just
Everything we
perfect.
just talked about.
That's the perfect.
in one play.
Yeah. Carl Anthony.
Four
that's-
turnovers this quarter
That's
for
the
the
Carl
Knicks.
Anthony Towns experience right there.
This is stressful.
This,
None of this
you
is
think?
good. None of this is good for the health of the Knicks fan.
None of this is good for
at
any
all.
of our. We were just talking about how we're too old.
I'm too old for this shit.
Oh boy.
Baseline,
Oh
come
my
on. No one to
goodness.
pass to.
Wow.
How?
Yo, how did he keep his foot control?
I
keep
don't
his
know.
Dribble?
I
That's
don't-
the most amazing thing. Cat with a
Let's go.
defensive
Come on,
play.
Cat.
Oh,
What are?
Did they call foul?
They better have called a foul.
I think so, because
'Cause-
everyone's booing. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, okay, yeah, right. It was all.
I like went from being hyped about Cat making a defensive play
Yeah.
to being like, how did you blow that?
Right.
Yeah.
To being
And
like.
to being like, oh, yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 for
Foul.
Duran.
Oh my God. Now normally you're like, this is a whatever good foul, but he's gone 8 of 8 from the line today.
Yeah.
He's
ridiculous.
He can't
Yeah.
keep making these, right?
Hey.
Brian with the good jinx.
I was like, Jalen Duran's not. Like, he's
Well,
not.
here's the thing: you can't do the hack and Mitch in the last 2 minutes.
That's true.
Of the game, so that's gone.
I told you I hate when these players pick up their dribble too soon and no one's around to help.
Attack.
He has a. Oh nope, he stepped back.
Hey!
Bridges with a big
Wow.
moment. Mikal
It's huge,
Bridges, God,
huge.
he's been huge tonight. Hey,
How many do we have left?
Tibbs, one. That's your last one. Tibbs was on top of his timeouts, guys. Hart got the rebound and knew what to do. Just saying. Knicks have a chance to win this game. This feels a lot like Game 6 in Philadelphia last year. Hart hit a big shot.
And Brunson's probably gonna do that. He's probably gonna try to create a
God,
shot
what
similar
a
to
tap!
that.
What a tip in by Bridges. Okay, so this is isolation.
This is
10
just ice,
seconds.
though.
Here comes the
Bridges
screen
popping.
from Bridges. Nope. Oh.
Oh! What a shot! Ice in his veins! Kiss to the world! What a shot!
There's still 4 seconds.
There's still 4 seconds to go, but they got
holy
it in
shit.
three.
I said shoot it with a few
You
seconds
did.
left.
You absolutely did.
Wait. Okay. So look.
Oh, he caught him hard with that cross.
Yeah, I don't think he pushed.
Ooh, he didn't push him.
That's
but
what
he
I
caught
wanted
him hard
to see
with
if he
that
pushed
cross.
him off.
Nope.
It looked. Ooh, that's bad. I saw.
Ooh, he
shit.
caught him hard. He made that man touch earth. Do we give Coach Tom Thibodeau credit for drawing up that play?
What did he draw? up?
He put the ball in the best player's hands. I mean, this is a game after the fact that he did not use a timeout to get his best player on the court.
Yeah.
He put the ball in his best player's hands, and it wasn't a complete ISO. There was a little pick
To
and
be
roll
fair,
action.
I think every NBA coach
Would
probably
have done that.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Beasley with the fumble.
Again.
In the closing seconds, he couldn't hold on. Where's the shimmy now?
Who's got frying
He
pan?
hasn't played all quarter.
Let's go,
And the
boys.
Knicks win.
Let's go.
The Knicks are going to Boston.
Thank the
And Josh Hart says,
Lord.
get out of here. Let's go home.
Knicks in 6 plus 470.
Knicks in
Let's
6.
go.
Woo! What a series. What a fit. Another game decided by 3 points or less.
Just this series
15
was
points for the last 5 games of the series.
combined.
Kavitha, Appreciate you. You know, I'm always a big fan of yours. We're good friends. Great foodie. Even though you did not hate on wings, so that was great.
No, I love
you
wings.
You did not hate on wings. We will have you back. The Patrick Ewing jersey is good luck. Kavitha is good luck. Kavitha for the closeout. Doug was here for the start. See, the two friends, they came together. So one started the series out, one closed the series out, and here we are.